2 weeks out last Monday. Today is 8 days later and we are 5 pounds lighter. I need to go back to the drawing board to make sure it is all water that came off the body and make sure that 5 pounds wasn't any type of muscle loss. Now, normally when you start a diet from going from just eating whatever you want to eating very strict, the water will come off very fast if you keep your cardio on point, consistent, and you keep your training consistent. Making sure you have the right strategy is going to be key when you are trying to truly dial in and get rid of that belly fat and get that 6-pack or 4-pack or 8-pack for you genetic freaks out there. But this video right here is just me showing you exactly all the food items that I eat, I consume on a daily basis in order for me to transform my physique. Now, I'm not new to this, so I need you to make sure that you get your pen, you get your pad, and you write this stuff down. And then if you have anybody out there who is looking to take their chubby physique and get that lean, muscular superhero physique, you need to make sure that they watch this video so they know exactly what food items they need to be eating, when they need to be eating them, and the benefits behind it all. So I'm whipping up my first meal right now. I'm going to show you guys what it all looks like. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Like this video right now just because you're here, and I appreciate you guys, but let's get right into it. So the easiest way that I've found to drop your body fat in a consistent pace is to be in a caloric deficit and to really key in on all of the food items that you're eating. Really make sure that you are hitting your macros, your protein, your fats, and your carbs on a daily basis, and just being consistent with everything. Discipline. That's going to be the best way for you to drop your body fat. And for me, this is not my first time going from chubby to lean 20% all the way to 5%. Not my first time. This is what I have right here. First meal, keeping it very, very simple today. I got 2 whole eggs right here, giving me a good amount of protein, good amount of healthy fats from the yolks. And then right here, I have the cream of wheat that you saw. And then I have a scoop of MRE protein. Now, this protein right here is easy for me to digest, but it has been playing around with my stomach just a little bit more than I would like. So I think I'm going to scale back on it just a little bit. In a previous video, you saw me drinking a muscle milk plant-based. That did wonders to my stomach and it was magical. So I think I'm going to try to find how I can implement that type of protein into my diet, because normally when you go plant-based, pea protein, soy protein, normally it works well with those folks who are lactose intolerant like myself. So I have that in here, and I also have just 2 tablespoons of sugar-free syrup. So that's what we got right here. Finishing up some water, getting that water, getting those fluids in the body after a long fast overnight. I slept last night for 7 hours, which is not bad. It's on the low end. You really want to push for that 8 to 9 if you truly want to get that full recovery, but 7 hours is not bad. So now I'm trying to make sure I get the food in because I had a long fast, or just time away from eating and digesting food. So now it's time to get those fluids back in and get that food in. This right here is actually going to be my pre-workout. I'm going to go ahead and hit the gym early this morning. Right now we're looking at 7:40 in the morning. I'm going to drop the not the queen. I said I'm not going to drop the queen off. I'm going to drop Bunny off at school. All right, drop my daughter off at school around 8:30. Probably another hour or so. Probably a little less than that. Probably 40 minutes. We'll head out, and then I'm going to push to the gym and train chest. I'm not going to show you guys that. I will put that in another video. This right here is strictly showing you all the food items that you should be consuming, or you could consume. All recommendations if you truly want to take your body fat percentage to 5%, 6%, or just really getting those single digits. All right, a lot of folks out there are on the heavier end, 15 to 20%, because that's average. Now, if you want to bring it down to the single digits, you want to see those 6-pack abs, you want to see that muscle definition, this video is right here, created specifically for you. All right, so I'm gonna get this food in. Yes, I'm going to actually eat the food. Yes, it is actually pretty good. It's not going to be Chef Ramsay style. It's not going to be Food Network worthy, but it is going to help you reach your goals. All right, so I'm gonna get this in and then catch you guys in the next meal. All right, y'all, that was a really, really good workout. Now, post-workout, I'm having an apple. All right, so fruit after your workout, always recommend it. You can also do a pre-workout to get you that, that natural sugar in there. But post-workout for sure, just to replenish. And the cardio was good. We did 20 minutes of cardio. We had a full, I think, 1 hour, maybe 75 minutes of a lifting session. And then we did some posing at the end, which you should have seen already. Actually, you probably haven't seen. No, you have not seen, because this is the full day of eating. Yeah, I'm recording multiple videos all in one because we got to multitask. We got to get these videos uploaded for you guys. This is the prep series. When it's time to prep, when we're in competition mode, the videos start to come more frequently and you get a lot of content. So if you aren't subscribed, I do recommend that you subscribe right now. Hit the like button if you are enjoying it so far. But yeah, we are here getting our post-workout apple in, and I'm headed home to get that post-workout meal. So you guys stick around for that next meal because it's actually going to be really, really delicious. So stay tuned for that. I promise you guys, I don't do a lot of cooking. All right, I keep things very, very simple. I got a bag of jasmine rice right here, and I got a bag of couscous right here. I got some boiling water. I drop it in here like this. 10 minutes, I walk away. All right, so this is what I'm looking at right here. And then we got the jasmine rice right here. So 10 minutes. If you are not a chef, it is okay. You can still get it done. I'm probably the worst chef out there. The queen normally preps all of this, but she's down bad right now. She's very, very sick, and she got in that car accident. So she is pretty much bedridden. So I'm defending for myself right now, but in 10 minutes, this will be ready. And then I can show you guys the final meal. All right, this would be the post-workout meal. Okay, some good carbs, some good protein, and probably a little bit of healthy fats. All right, y'all, I'm finally sitting down about to get this meal in. Now, this is like an hour, maybe an hour and some change after the workout. I don't want you guys to get too misconstrued with the whole eat immediately after your workout. You have some time to get a meal in. You don't have to rush home. You can go home. You can prep your food if you like fresh food. It's probably easier if you have a prep meal already that you can just pull out the fridge. That's always clutch. But in my case, I didn't, but I did have some prep food. I had some salmon right here. This right here is some lemon pepper salmon. My father-in-law actually hooked this up yesterday, last night, as we were watching the Steelers take a beating, pause, to the Texans. And terrible game. It's time for Aaron Rodgers to go ahead and hang it up, which this is his last season. And hey, we gotta go back to the drawing board, man. As always, man, you know how it is with the Steelers. We gotta go back to the drawing board. Playoffs, we're gonna make the playoffs every year, but we gotta make sure that we can get to that second round. We can't make it past that second round, man. But we can't make it past the first round. We need to make it to the second round. But that's neither here nor there. Right here we have some couscous right here, and then we have the rice. So if you don't know anything about the couscous, that right there is a form of pasta. It's a type of pasta, and actually it has more protein than rice. So is it healthier? I wouldn't necessarily say it's healthier. I don't really think foods are more healthier than others. It's just what are they made of? What's the macronutrient breakdown? So the couscous actually has more protein than the rice. So if you did want to get more protein in and you do like pasta, couscous is a good idea. If you actually do your research, couscous actually is eaten mostly by vegans, right? This is how they get more protein in, because they don't eat, the meat. But right here we have some salmon, so 8 ounces of salmon, and then I have about 100-ish grams of each one of these. Just like to switch it up, get a little more variety. This is a larger meal. I like to get larger meals in because I don't want to eat all day, but I still average around 4 to 5 meals a day. So getting that in, man, feeling good. Hey, we working, guys. We working. We in the midst of it. We working. We just getting started on this prep, feeling good, and just ready to attack it all. So let me go ahead and get this down. Yes, I'm going to eat all my food. I know you guys like to say if you don't eat on camera, it didn't happen, but yes, I will be eating all my food. I'm going to chill out for a minute, and then I'm actually going to run to Chick-fil-A, get to clean some food, and then I got to come back to the house, and I got to continue to unpack. We got to continue to unpack, y'all. It's rough out here. All right, a lot of cleaning to do, settling into the house. So let me catch you guys at the next meal. Hey, yo. 5 minutes later, this is probably the best meal I'm gonna have today. That salmon was crazy. So that right there, salmon, rice, couscous. My next meals are probably gonna be extremely basic, pretty similar to this, but it's just gonna be on a level of, it's prep. You know what I mean? That prep food, man, is different, man. It's different. You can't really jazz things up the way that you would like, right? You obviously have to avoid grease, and I'm talking about vegetable oil, canola oil. You have to avoid those. Fast food, gotta avoid that. Junk food, food, sugar. You gotta avoid all of that. All right, so just keep that in mind if you think about prep. If you think you want to be a bodybuilder, think twice. All right, think twice if you think you want to be a bodybuilder. This is not for everybody, but hey, we're getting it in. Got the lemons right here. Hey, we on the road. So next meal coming up. Catch you guys in a minute. Got the vitamins right here. Got everything I need. You know, I need a little bit more, but I have a small stash right now just because I just moved in. But this is what I got right now. Got some libido that covers your ashwagandha. Got some maca root in there. Got your magnesium. Got the mushroom, iron. Got a multivitamin back there. Some fish oil. I also got the fiber and the collagen, probiotics right there. Some electrolytes. So that's what we're working with. I normally take more vitamins than this. I'm missing my zinc. I'm missing my vitamin D, my vitamin B. But right now, this is all I have until I go grocery shopping. So getting that down, make sure you take your vitamins. Very, very essential. A cheat meal. Saturday, had that pizza and the McDonald's. But this right here, this is that chicken, cucumbers, and rice. We got 4 ounces of chicken, we got some cucumbers, and we got about 130 grams of jasmine rice. And then we also have Diet Dr. Pepper. So this right here, just a quick meal. It's actually like a really, really small meal, like a little snack. And this will be considered, I think, meal number 3, possibly. I can't remember. I think it's 3. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty bland, pretty regular. Nothing exciting going on here. We were just talking about how you guys are just watching me endure this contest prep, and it might look like it's fun, it's interesting, but it's actually it's going to get draining, it's going to get brutal. I already know. Around halfway mark, so about 10 weeks out. Right now we're only 21 weeks out, so we got a long ways to go. Yeah, eventually, man, it just feels like a job. Yeah, it gets really tiring and pretty boring actually, but I know you guys are here to watch. Bless you. Bless you. That's the queen over there. Down bad over there. Hey, the house looked pretty nice on the camera. Yeah, so what ended up happening was I ended up unpacking the kitchen just a little bit, and then I sat on the couch. I went to go pick up Bunny from school, and then I sat on the couch and went to sleep. How long was I asleep? I think I was only asleep for like 5 minutes. Look, you know, cat nap.
Sleep for like 10.
Real G's take a cat naps. Oh, now it's 10 minutes. She's one of the 15, 20. She trying to. That's cap. I was asleep for like at least a good 7 minutes tops. 7 minutes tops. Back up and at them. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I got to keep it moving. But about to get this meal in real quick, and we'll see what's next. I think the calories are about 2,000 right now. I actually haven't even put this meal in. Oh, we're nowhere near. Yeah, we got a lot of calories left, so gotta figure this out. It's 5:30 right now, so I'm moving a little slower, but we'll figure it all out. Catch y'all in the next meal. Oh, let me give you a bite of this cucumber. But y'all say I don't eat my food. So good, delicious. Catch y'all next one. So I realized my calories were extremely low right now, and it's pretty late. I mean, it's 5:30. So I went ahead and added some cashews right there. So that's 1 serving of cashews, giving me some good healthy fats, adding that to the meal. A lot of times you gotta think about finishing your macros for the day, and you don't wanna be up till midnight. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that you are getting in your calories at a decent amount of time, a decent pace, and trying to portion out your meals properly. So therefore, by 8, 9 o'clock, bless you. Bless you. By 8, 9 o'clock, you can be done eating, or at least, 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I just got some cashews right here. Cashews are probably my favorite form of nuts. Pause. There was no way to say I like cashews. All right.
Eat.
I couldn't see. Eat? Boo, I ain't even nowhere near. I gotta eat a whole bunch of food.
Oh my gosh.
This ain't nothing. Alright, y'all, watching the movie. Got some popcorn, 100-calorie popcorn. Got a protein shake right here, Core Power 26. It's actually the Queen's. I'm still in it. She ain't drinking. She ain't drinking. Oh man, kids. Yo, what's up?
He said 8. He said 8 p.m. is when you call my fault, fellas.
Told you.
He said, thank you, Christian.
Alright. Popcorn. Movie. On the smallest TV ever. Look at this. we mounting our TV on Thursday, so don't worry about that. Oh, just a kettle corn jump. I forgot. No, I forgot. It was sweet. There's some good popcorn right here. 2 bags, 100 calories. Think about 50 grams of carbs. Yeah, that's it. And just like that, we are finishing off the night with a protein shake. I did not feel like eating a whole meal, so I just went ahead and threw 50 grams into the shaker and down the hatch, y'all. 50 grams right there. A successful 2,400 calories, 2,417 to be exact. Now, a little shy. I like to get around 2,500, but that is okay. For the protein, we finished off with 223. And then for the carbs, we finished off with 232. And for the fats, we finished off with 55. What I like to do when I'm in prep is make sure that my fats don't go past 60. That is the cap. And then right now, I'm focused on hitting 250 grams of carbs daily. And on leg day and on back day, I like to get at least 300 and try to get close to that number. But the protein is low today. I'm 20 grams shy. I normally get 240, but it is what it is, okay? We are getting back into the groove of things. We have been out of prep for a year and some change, guys. It's going to take time to get rid of the cravings. It's going to take time to really just acclimate your brain and get right down to strict. None of that, none of the crap. You know what I mean? It takes time. So if you are starting any diet, from going from just being a relaxed individual to now you want to diet, it's going to take you some time. You have to give yourself some grace. I do want to let you guys know that I am still online coaching. I will forever be looking out for the people who support me the most, and that is you guys. So I need you guys to tap in with me, get some one-on-one coaching so we can get you guys fit. We can get you guys in shape. We can get you guys the 6-pack, the 4-pack, the 2-pack, or just transform your physiques from chubby to lean, or just get into a healthier state. So lock in with me. The link is in the description box. One-on-one coaching. I really appreciate you guys. I need you guys to watch this video right here, because if you enjoyed this full day of eating, then you might want to have you a good workout to pair with it, okay? So lock in. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Let's get it.